roommate at Michigan. Very well could be a young man that I might know. I don't know. I might know him better than any guy in this class. I've been following him a long time, watching his progress. Really blew up his junior year, but took his game to another level in his senior year from Southfield High School, a young man that had offers from all over the country even after he committed to Michigan. Schools were still pursuing him. Now, an interesting note, he initially committed to Ohio State, initially wandered into the darkness for a moment, and then a jolt happened. I don't know if lightning struck, if someone smacked him, but he woke up and said, I need to be maize and blue, and I'm talking about Lawrence Marshall. Lawrence, how you doing this afternoon?
How you doing? I'm good. I'm happy.
Yeah, glad that you could join us, Lawrence, and got a crowd of Michigan fans here to cheer you on and root for you. And I got to ask you, go back through the recruiting process, and at what point did you realize Michigan was going to be the school for you?
When I took that visit to Ohio State and I committed and I was coming home, I got home and Coach Jackson wrote me on Facebook. He said, call him. And I'm like, why should I call him? But I called him, and he just had like a deep conversation with me about Michigan and stuff. And when I went on, I took a visit to Michigan with Coach Hope and Coach Madison, and they just sat down and talked to me for like hours, just them two. And like, it was just a great feeling. I was like, I want to be a part of this.
It certainly didn't take long for you to change your mind on Ohio State. I think it was maybe a couple of days after the commitment you were back out there checking out schools. And I remember that whirlwind experience you had with Michigan, spending all that time with those coaches. And then you make the pledge. And, you know, inevitably what happens when you commit to a high-profile school that puts a target on your back, people are gunning for you. And your reaction was very interesting. You went to work, it seemed like, harder than you ever worked before. Just talk about your growth from your junior year to your senior year and your performance on the field this past season.
Like this year, like my junior year, I had a great junior year, I think. But I wanted to make an impact in my senior year. I wanted to make a mark, like, on my name. So, like, when I used to hit the quarterback my senior year, I caused like 3-4 fumbles just by hitting the quarterback and just making big hits. And I got better with my pass rushing skills from junior year to senior year. Like, picked up more weight. Like, everything I got better over time. And I'm just trying to keep the progress going.
And so how bad were the Ohio State fans on you in the aftermath of you committing to Michigan? Did you hear from a lot of them?
Man, did I? Man, you hear from Ohio State fans, like, saying all the crazy stuff that fans say. It was just unbelievable. But like, I'm here at Michigan. I just can't wait to get on the field.
All right, so, you know, one of the interesting things, to take a serious note, and then we'll get light again, but I know, talking to you along the way, there was the physical improvement that you made, the dedication you made to your game, but there was something extra that had you playing hard and had you playing stronger this year. And I know you were thinking a lot about your granddad and your dad. Just talk a lot about that.
Yeah, like my dad and my granddad both passed before they could see my senior season, and I just went every game hard for them. Like, I wore a patch on my face that says rest in peace to both of them. So, like, today was a hard day because not seeing my granddad and my dad out there and out there at my school today was like, it was hurtful, but I got a great support group that pushed me forward, my friends and family. It was just great. So
when people see Lawrence Marshall on a football field, kind of break down your game. Tell them what they're going to see.
Got a strong motor, like, play to the whistle. Just going to go hard every play, and that's all I know.
Now, what have the coaches said about how you will fit into what they want to do, where they see you lining up, and did they talk about you competing next year?
Coach Madison said he see me playing next year as my ability right now, and I'm only getting better, so he see me play next year. The rush in, they said that's what they missing, like the pass rusher. They don't move tackle to the 5. That's what Coach Madison said. Move tackle to the 5. I'm going to play rush in with Frank and Mario.
Okay, all right. So L Boogie, nicknamed L Boogie. Let's get a little lighthearted again now. So you're officially maize and blue. You've been maize and blue for quite some time. have you already started hating the Buckeyes? Do you hate scarlet and gray?
Man, do I, man? I hate Michigan. Like, I'll start hating Michigan State and Ohio State. I started hating Michigan State when they won the Rose Bowl. Like, so many people was texting me and saying, Snow the Roses. Like, I got the feel of the hate for Michigan State. Like, I hate Michigan State, too. Like, I would never want to go there ever, ever. I remember before, like, signing to Michigan and committing to Michigan, like, I used to always go to Michigan State, like, having a great time. But now, since they, like, won the Rose Bowl, people texting me, like the feel of the hate is, like, strong. Like, I just hate. I don't like wearing green no more. Like, it's just, like, it just got to that point.
And so I imagine it was the same way with the scarlet and gray when you turn that around. You got a lot of hatred going around at this point.
Yeah, like it's just crazy because like one minute like I used to like both schools, and I was like I never felt like people like hate like alumni hate Michigan State and all that. Like I never I was like, why they hate the other schools so much? Like I never felt that. Now I really know why they do. Like why they hate those two schools. Like it's in me now. Like I don't know. It just got in me.
Well, you know what that is? You have internalized the maize and blue. You are officially a Wolverine when you can say with absolute certainty that you hate Ohio State. That's the first step. Michigan State, you built that hate up to. That's a corollary, and you have it now. So welcome to the family. Welcome to the fold. Congratulations on officially becoming a Wolverine. And Lawrence, we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thanks. I'm happy. Go Blue.
All right, thanks a lot. That was Lawrence Marshall, who has the hatred welled up all inside. Now, you got that has to make your heart feel all warm and fuzzy, does it not? When you hear a young man, it's like a proud dad. He's doing as you do and speaking as you speak. I hate Michigan State. I hate Ohio State. No words sound sweeter than that.
There'll be no teaching about rivalries when he gets here. He knows about rivalries.